I had a buddy. I had a lot of acne growing up. Still have some. And me and my buddy would just be like, "You got a white guy." And I was like, "Thanks, dog. I can go fix that."
Yeah.
I can go. Or like even like if someone has something in their teeth, do you always tell them, or do they have to be a close friend?
Teeth, I tell right away. Strangers,
Yeah.
I'm not letting you go through the rest of your day
Right,
like that.
same.
I'm a supportive human.
Sometimes if it's in the back though, I'll be like, maybe it's gonna be a whole thing. I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah, I'll just go, don't laugh so hard.
Lift off. The clock has started.
Hey, Hesbos. Welcome to a new episode of Hesby Street. A special thanks to all the new listeners we have. We're climbing up the charts. You know they have charts?
No.
We're climbing up them, man.
Are we climbing them?
Climbing. And then we fall off.
Who did we overtake?
And the other ones, there's other podcasts.
Are the other ones about stuff? Like a
Yeah,
specific
they all have a thing.
I knew you didn't need a thing.
You didn't need a thing.
You guys are proving us right.
Yeah. Be sure to check out our website. HesbyStreetPod.com has live dates. You and I will be doing some shows coming up soon.
Yep. Comedy Store January 18th.
Yeah.
We're both going up early now because some people asked to switch spots with me on the lineup.
That's great. So it'll be a fun show.
So you don't have to wait 2 hours between Torio and Zack.
Come out to the world famous Hollywood Comedy Store.
10:30 p.m. in the belly room.
You don't have to say that. They can figure that when they get out there.
Torio goes
Say
up
it's
first.
up. Maybe they get there.
I
They
go
thought it
up
was going to be
second.
at 8 o'clock. You know.
Make them hang out.
And then they get to the website and like, well, I already want to go.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing a show February 18th with Emily Catalano in Hollywood too. So that's
sick.
another opportunity to come see some fun comedy.
And January 19th, I'm at Hotel Ziggy.
Right on. So things are happening.
Guys,
We're
are
moving. We're
LA
shaking.
comedian. I think we're comedians in Hollywood officially.
Yeah.
I'm a Hollywood comedian.
Also, patreon.com/Hesby Street bonus episode every week. We also have some new patrons that have been giving us some new weird shit to do.
Fuck
so we'll
yeah.
hopefully finally get to that soon.
Can I just say before you start the music,
Go for it.
12-year-old us hearing that we're Hollywood comedians. Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Do we talk about that lineup I got to be on?
No.
We should talk about
Oh,
that.
at the Comedy Store.
That's like the dream come
that
true.
was magical.
Yeah.
That piece of paper, you should have kept it.
I did. I mailed it to my dad today.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck. He's going to hear this pod before.
I'll edit this part out.
All right. No, I'll just leave it in. He won't care. Maybe if I mail it tomorrow, whatever.
Anything else you want to get out before we start the music?
Happy birthday, Dad. It was on his birthday, so it has his birthday on there and that lineup, which,
Dog.
anyway, start the music.
Don't make me tear up. All right, start the fucking music. Happy January.
Yeah, it's,
No holidays really in January.
well, Martin Luther King Day is coming up.
Oh, fuck.
Not a big deal for you?
I always think Black History Month is February.
It is.
But then Martin Luther King throws me off because that's January.
Yeah, then we put President's Day in February, which is like, what'd they do?
Dude, I don't know any I don't know. We've talked about this. I don't know Memorial Day. I don't know Labor Day. I don't know.
Yeah, Memorial Day,
Veterans
May. Veteran Day, October.
Uh-huh.
What else do you need? I'll answer it right now. Earth Day's April.
Labor Day.
Labor Day's September.
Arbor Day.
I think Arbor Day's a tough one because it's not actually like I think it's May.
Okay. And then NAMBLA Day, National North American Man Boy Lovers
For me,
Association.
that's every day.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that one can kind of be your own. Mm-hmm. It's all about perspective when it comes to NAMBLA
Yeah.
Day.
You want to know the month with no holiday? No relevant holiday on the American calendar? You want to take a guess, or I can just tell you?
September.
August.
Wait, I forgot.
I had just said Labor Day in September.
Oh, yeah, and 9/11. Is that a holiday?
It might be now. Patriots Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your answer? I didn't even hear it.
August. August doesn't have any major holidays.
August.
No government days off in August.
Am I going to manifest Hesby Day? That's
Might
how
as
big
well.
our podcast gets?
Let's
We're
do
climbing
it.
the charts,
Pick
right?
a day. What's your favorite number?
August 31st. I want them to wait the whole month.
That's sometimes on Labor Day weekend, so that's a problem.
Why? People will be like, dude, it's Labor Day weekend and it's Hesby Day. This is my favorite year.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I'm
I'm gonna
a boating
get my
accident.
stomach pumped. They're like, thank God you got in that boating accident, or we wouldn't have known that you needed your stomach pumped.
Yeah.
It saved your life.
Yeah. You drank too much.
And you ate too much.
Yeah. You're a bad drunk. I feel like hallucinogenic people way better at publicity and marketing. Because like one time I had a buddy take too many mushrooms and he grabbed our TV and threw it off a balcony because he thought it was trying to eat us. Mm-hmm. and they just said he was having a bad trip. But when I fist fight a police horse, I have a drinking problem.
It's true.
It's like maybe the car bombs didn't agree with me. You know what I mean? Maybe I was having a bad alcohol trip.
I was having a bad alcohol trip. It's not my fault.
It's not.
Yeah.
Also, you can't tell me all cops are bad and then backpedal after I'm wasted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Horses included.
Absolutely, horses are included.
It's not all cops are bad except horses.
And dogs too. It sucks, man.
Dogs can get these hands too.
It's just like everybody's like every dog's a good dog, and I'm like almost.
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah.
I know some German shepherds that are pretty problematic.
Yeah, some changes need to happen before
Yeah.
every dog can be a good dog.
Yeah.
Some need to be taken out. German Shepherd, the most terrifying dog to me. Their bark, it's
Dobermans are pretty scary though.
Dobermans are scary, but
Yeah.
something about a German Shepherd bark from far away, like I feel like it knows it can get past anything and get to me.
Yeah, like it's almost like, yeah, they've evolved. They didn't evolve the like we need humans to survive thing like most dogs.
No.
They're like, we have that.
Yeah.
We'll let you feed us.
We'll take it.
Yeah, but like if y'all die, if like a super COVID ever happens, where
We'll be all right.
we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
We can go back to wolf mentality.
We got a
We'll
lot of
pack
wolf
up.
left in
Yeah.
here.
I was thinking about what you said earlier.
Yeah.
About the drunk versus high thing, because I think there's a lot to mine there. Mm-hmm. It's funny to me how like if you get too drunk, people are like, truth comes out when you're drunk. That's your real color. That's your true colors, man.
Yeah.
You start saying the thing you wanted to say, but like.
Yeah.
But when you get high and say crazy shit, people are like, "Man, you're high, dude. You're just
that's
talking
not
crazy.
you. Yeah.
You're down in another realm, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get away with a lot more, and it's healthier, I think,
Yeah.
just calorically.
Drug hallucinogenic
Well, weed and mushrooms,
are healthier.
and I don't know about acid, but maybe
acid's like 0 calories.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying like
just paper.
But I'm saying I think mushrooms and weed. I don't think it really fucks with your brain long term. Acid, I'm not sure about.
Acid, yeah, they have acid flashbacks they talk about.
But also just like you start thinking, you do it too much. I don't know the science of it, but some of those people, they're not the same.
yeah,
I don't know if it's holes in the brain. I don't want to go that far, but there's something wrong up there.
yeah,
Ecstasy, same thing.
too much of anything. Mushrooms and weed included, I think.
Fair.
Because like I remember when I used to smoke a lot of weed, I had withdrawals when I was kicking weed, and I see a lot of people go through the same like behavioral pattern where they're very cranky, like extremely set off by anything,
Right.
And they're like, like the tiniest thing makes them go, motherfucker, I just need to smoke. I just need to smoke weed.
I mean, that makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Because weed makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So if you take away the thing that makes you feel good, you will no longer feel good.
That's like
the dumbest, most simple way.
That's why I get the way I am when I haven't been to an axe throwing place in a while.
Yeah, I know. Like this is what makes him feel good.
Dude, I'm like, oh, I just need like a wooden fucking target.
They're closed today, dog. There's
No.
nothing we can do.
Well, you know what can get through that window outside of their business?
Do you have your own axe?
I bring my own axe. I'm like one of those pro pool players. I have a bag.
You just take
I
out a
screw
full-on
it.
battle axe, like straight out of like Middle Earth.
Yeah, it has a spear on the back.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Try to tell me I can't use this.
Yeah.
I'm
Grab
not.
it from my fucking hands.
What about? Do you not want to talk about this? What about the withdrawals you're going through right now?
I'm going through some major withdrawals.
Yeah.
Alcohol, my drug of choice.
Yep.
And sugar.
How many days clean are you?
Coming up, what's today?
January 9th.
So I think I've been clean since like the 3rd,
Okay.
4th. So coming up on a week.
Yeah, you're gonna get your 1 week chip soon.
I'll get my 1 week chip and
Now,
no
do you
sugar.
do you ever consider like going to AA?
Nah. Cause I don't want to never drink again,
Right.
if that makes sense.
Totally makes sense.
But I do think I needed like a wake up call from working at the Comedy Store. I haven't drank like that since maybe like a couple weeks, probably more than a couple weeks, like a month or two in the peak of the pandemic.
Right.
When we were just at home, cocktail night, having like 4
Yeah.
minimum because
Yeah.
I'm just up all
We were
night.
taking shots for dollars.
Well, but also like watching movies, playing video. I'm like, anyone want a cocktail? You know? And especially
God, how fun was that for a few months? You know what I mean?
That's why I don't want to never be able to do that again.
Right.
Same with like the Comedy Store. Like, how fun is it to just walk back there and bartenders are like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let me do a shot. You know, let me do a tequila soda."
Yeah, you have to find that health. I mean, you know me. I don't drink that much.
Yeah, you're good about it. Well, you're good about it because it's like the pain after makes you go, "This wasn't fun. This wasn't worth the rewarding few minutes or a couple hours of alcohol." Mm-hmm. It's how I honestly, and it sounds like it's a bit, but it's not. It's how I am with like cocaine. Like I used to be like, "This is fun." And then the morning and the day after is so brutally depressing that I'm like, it's not worth being
I knew
awake.
that. I knew that this would happen with alcohol. You know, I remember being in college, being like, I don't know, or I wasn't even sure hangovers were real. You know what I mean? Like you hear about them, but you're like
young and invincible.
Yeah, but you're like,
I guess I just don't get them.
Are they just saying that?
Right.
Because they're lazy, like they just want to sleep in. You don't know. And then you get your first hangover, and you're like, oh, so they're real. And then you get your first bad hangover, like your 2-day hangover, and you're like, oh, this really sucks. And now I feel like that's me now with sugar.
Like you eat sugar and you have a hangover?
Dude, if I eat sugar late at night now, I wake up and I feel different that day.
What do you mean? Like, what sugar do you eat?
Well, so like at the Comedy Store, they'll just have candy or cookies.
Oh, in the back,
you know?
All that processed shit.
All that processed shit, and you're like, I'm just going to have one.
Yeah.
You know? And then you keep walking by, they're still there.
Yeah.
And
it's
at the
tough
end of
to walk by
end of the night, probably similar to you with alcohol, it's like there's not I'm tired. This is like, even though I'm still at work, I'm not at work anymore. It's winding down, you just can't leave yet.
Yeah.
So like, I'm taking a fistful of Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat those last 3 cookies.
Yeah.
And then
it's so hard to walk by those.
It's hard to walk by. It sucks. And so now I'm like waking up and I'm like, I didn't even drink last night. Why do I feel shitty?
Why do I forget the end of my night?
It's not like that.
Blacked out on sugar.
Yeah, but I just feel terrible.
You know what I've been doing lately, and it's really fucked up.
We're so old. This is the old guy conversation.
This is mean, but the guy who brings the candy and the cookies, we don't have to name him. Mm-hmm. Not a healthy looking man.
No.
Very unhealthy looking.
Yeah.
I look at him and I go, nope.
No. That's fair.
To myself.
But the woman that makes the cookies, very thin, attractive woman. So
but
you
those
can't
are
do
different.
it that way.
Those are different because those are actually probably not nearly as bad.
People say that because she's vegan, but that just means there's probably more sugar in it.
No, but it's also like gluten-free, coconut flour.
Yeah. More sugar, baby.
Probably a lot of healthier
Anytime
ingredients.
you're taking butter and gluten out, you're just adding more sugar to make it work.
Yeah, but okay. Homemade gluten-free nut allergy cookies versus...
You're completely right. Oreos.
What's the ones the elves make? What do the elves do?
Keeblers.
The Keebler. Those fucks.
So
in
there's
that
this
tree.
There's this one
They're
comic.
like, we'll kill him.
He's there once a week, the guy we're talking about, and he always brings a ton of snacks. And they're the snacks you never buy, but you're always curious.
I haven't looked at that section in so long that there's flavors I didn't even know about.
It'll be like a flaming hot Cool Ranch Taki.
Dude, my manager was like, stop grabbing those regular Doritos. There's a queso fundido Taki in the back that you have to try. And I'm like, this is the best flavor ever.
They put 9 flavors together and it worked. Like, where's the lime? I know it doesn't even say that on the bag, but it's in there. So yeah, we're each fighting our own battle. I'm fighting against chips. You're fighting against alcohol.
Yeah,
it's a new year. I've done yoga for 8 days in a row now.
Good for you.
And it...
Do you feel the difference?
Well, see, here's the thing. It helped me... it helped with my back pain.
Yeah.
It also gave me the back pain that it helped me with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like my back... my back hurts sometimes. It wasn't when I started yoga. Then a few days in, I'm like, my back hurts now, probably because of the yoga. Then it feels like it does stretch it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know yet. I don't feel like it's been enough days. I do feel... Anytime you stretch, you feel better.
Oh, yeah. Because you're that much closer to sucking your own dick.
I've also been yes. I've also been meditating. I've been really trying to like be healthy.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like this yoga meditation thing, it reminds me, I get my own trauma of like, because you don't know if it's real.
Yeah.
To the degree that people say. I get like my own flashbacks of like, this isn't that different than religion. You have to put a lot of faith into meditation.
Right.
And
are we rain dancing?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Is this a placebo thing where I just think, am I just replacing my like innate need for religion because I was raised that way with yoga and meditation. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Yoda. I'm not falling for this shit. And then I have that like 14-year-old angsty attitude. And now I don't know what to do.
Where are you now in this chapter?
I'm going to give it the full month.
Good.
See how I feel.
Yeah. There's you just start having a third eye literally opening on your forehead. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what's that crack on your forehead?
Don't worry about it, dog. That ain't for you.
You wouldn't get it.
You couldn't get it. It would take you 28 to 30 days to get this.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. It's like, what's a month going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to find enlightenment with, you start putting timetables on like enlightenment. I think you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
But here I am. I'm going to give it a month. Just see if I feel good.
Yeah, see if you feel good. Keep your heart open to that shit. There was a guy that married into like the Moroccan side of my family, this Russian dude, and he was kind of overweight, chubby. I was there for his wedding, to like my mom's cousin or whatever. And
Hot.
And then he became like super health yogi, and he's fucking cut as shit. He's like Liver King status, where minus the steroids, but like he'll only eat organs, and his daughters are like. They're like middle schoolers. They're like, Dad, you're the fucking weirdest person in our town. And even the wife is like, let's go out and have like a glass of wine and a steak dinner, you know? And he's like, you don't need steak. You need brain and liver, you know?
It's frustrating.
But he's also training with this yogi, and he can almost get all like 27 poses. And I'm like, what happens like when you get them all? He's like, you achieve the enlightenment that they say comes from like
I think you
hallucinogenic drugs.
You just turn into pure energy.
Well, apparently you have like a
Dissolve into
DMT-like ability to attain, like to separate your mind from your body. And I so badly want to see how he's doing. Like this was years ago.
Oh, yeah. You don't know how he went through the pandemic? He fell off. Got really into cheese.
He's just like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon. Doesn't even live with his kids. He's in a trailer, like holding a fucking revolver, getting drunk every night. Like, fuck. And it's like, he's got yoga poses on the wall.
That's funny.
No, I really hope he's like, when I hear this story, my brain is, I want this to happen so that I can believe in something.
Yeah, it's I think a lot of us our generation's there where we're
getting closer to death.
Well, we're
old guys.
We're getting closer to death. We're also like we're smart. You know, every generation is the smartest generation, right? We're progressing as a species, but we're still not that far removed from like cavemen, let alone some pretty evil people.
Yeah.
And dumb people.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to like scratch the surface of this, like, but we're probably so far away from like really getting there, right? Like we're just not evolved.
Yeah.
But like I put up my like a joke about weed, and one of the comments someone posted was like, when I get too high, I have to teach myself how to breathe, so I'll like manually tell myself to breathe in and breathe out.
Fuck.
And then part of me's like, I think you kind of just found that's like what every meditator's trying to do.
Yeah.
To just focus on breathing in and out.
Yeah.
It's like you might have just cracked the code, man.
Right. Like
you might be like the ultimate guru.
You're ahead. You're not behind.
You're not as behind as you think.
Yeah. I can't wait till we're in a society where we're just ripping hard fucking hallucinogenics, you know, like a grandpa that's like, oh fuck, there's no heaven.
What? And then he dies. What did he see?
Well, I'm in it now. And he just fucking passes.
But there's not heaven either.
Yeah.
You're like, well, we're right back where we started.
I know. We're fucked because there are drugs that came out that no one wanted to talk about, you know? Mm-hmm. And like reefer madness, we could laugh at because people laughed at these effects. Then we have other effects. But now we have new drugs that we needed a reefer madness to laugh at and get to the bottom of the stereotypes of it. Like a DMT reefer or like a DMT PSA that's like, well, careful, Tommy. You're not supposed to feel that until you're dead. It's like skipping to the end of a book. It won't make any sense to you now.
You have to work for us for decades before you're allowed to feel that good. Like, oh, it is still capitalism at the end of the day.
Right. You haven't suffered tragedy and financial peaks.
You have to get to the Social Security age, which is now 89 and a half.
Yeah. Because people are living longer, and that's the only reason why.
You want to work longer. It's better for your brain health.
Every drug thing is just like, you ever think about how dumb unions are? Let's make a pact right now to never unionize. Just us.
And if a friend brings it up, you tell us who it is. Promise?
Dog, I was watching this fucking William Randolph Hearst doc on PBS.
We are old.
I was just having my usual hot water with lemon in it, which was spicier than usual.
The sun was coming up. Yeah. I had been up for an hour and a half.
I was having my usual 4 p.m. dinner.
All right, William Randolph Hearst.
But like there was a big Newsies strike, and it was just 8-year-olds on strike.
That's awesome.
Children being like, "Fuck you, old man.
We want a nickel."
Yeah, exactly. Fucking kids work. I just need to like picture it. You know what I mean? Like if you could go back in time, I just want to see, because kids, like, it's kind of like that in Morocco, and kids seem so mature because they're dealing with real world problems are their day to day.
Yeah.
It's not like, I'm a dragon and you're a cowboy and we're going to save the princess.
I picture, for whatever reason, I just picture the kid with his hands in his pockets. It's more of an adult vibe. Yeah. If they're walking, just...
No, it's like very much like everyone's a get. Yeah.
Kids that are still kids, their hands are out. They're playing. They're doing things. Once the kid puts his hands in his pockets, he's got problems.
He's had a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it all for?
Right.
Just kicking a rock.
Right.
We used to kick that rock for fun. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I'm just kicking it because it's there.
Yeah. I'm unleashing something deep inside me on that rock. Yeah, they used to imagine and be like, we'll save the princess. Now in Morocco, it's like, we need to kill the king.
And if the princess is there, her too, I guess.
Yeah. What do we do with the princess?
Kill her.
Expendable.
Yeah.
All right, we in? Yeah. Everyone put your little tiny hands.
Oh, yeah.
Put your toy gun down.
It's a dark time, and yet the best of times.
Is it?
I think it is. I want it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think...
what's a better time?
You know, probably like right when everyone comes home from a war. Because then it's like, everyone okay to just chill for a little bit?
Yeah, but then they start dealing with those demons, and we're right back where we were.
Yeah. It always sucks to be someone. Right? So you got to pick a person and a time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I feel like every drama I watch now, no matter what period it's in, modern day, there's always a character that's got PTSD from the war.
Yeah.
The war changes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's World War I.
Right.
I could watch in 1923 right now.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the modern day. There's a lot of like
right.
Iraq, Afghanistan,
Gulf War
PTSD.
strike. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just that is the American culture for sure, or every culture ever, I guess. There's always a war people are coming home from.
Right.
Not us though, dude. We're little bitches.
Yeah, we're such soft bitches, dude.
Yeah.
We'll be like, nope. You put me in any time zone. If I'm a samurai that dishonored my family and I got to do the thing, I'm like, ugh. So I got to start it?
No. What happens if no?
Yeah. So you're going to run and cut off my head anyway?
Okay, that sounds better.
Yeah, well, I'm not making it hurt first. Fucking...
And yeah, I ate so many
Sharpen
rations,
that.
Just so you know. an unfair amount.
Yeah. Get me away from this village if you really want. Because I'm going to be a mess.
Yeah, I would do the play dead thing on the battlefield.
Oh, yeah. That's how you get through it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you do a good job. You seem born to play dead.
How did you survive every battle?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just lucky, I guess.
And I'm like bleeding out. I look at you and you're snoring. I'm like, him. This guy's bad at it.
Come on, man. You're already dying. Why, you gotta take me down?
Yeah. Dude, it's terrifying, man. That's a terrifying thing.
Let's get it back to something positive. What's good in your life right now? You got it. We didn't go over the lineup that I was on.
Oh, fuck. That's something good in my life. It is.
Let's see. It was Bill Burr. I'm trying to go in order of who it was. Bill Burr, Mark Maron, Whitney Cummings, Sebastian, John Mulaney, Jeff Ross.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was a pretty fire lineup.
That was all bangers.
A couple other decently sized names.
Who did you bring up after you?
I brought up Kevin Christie, who then brought up Bill Burr. Yeah.
Kevin's cool.
Kevin was cool. Kevin's got to meet him, hang out a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool
Did Burr come in the green room at all?
Yeah, I saw Burr. Got to talk to him for the first time. Briefly.
Yeah.
But yeah, didn't talk to John.
What'd you guys talk about?
Nothing really. Him and Ryan were chatting it up because Ryan got booked on Magnum PI.
Oh, yeah.
So, and they're buds. So that was kind of a cool thing to just kind of be like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then he said hi.
Yeah.
And we chatted kind of more adjacently than necessarily directly to each other.
Right. You got to get in there. You know what I mean?
I think you got to, because we're there so often, I think I'm playing it right.
No, you got to be aggressive. They say Magnum PI, you're a comedian. You go, my favorite condom, that's the only one I wear.
You're going to do great.
And
man,
then
I can't wait for you to get on that. And by the way, it was totally random. You got the worst show. I got the best show. It could have eitherly been flipped the other way.
It was funny like that.
Yeah.
You, the week prior, you were kind of like, man, dude, I'm not getting a spot. I'm like, you just got to relax, dude. It's going to work out. Mm-hmm. And then you get that, and I get fucking cracking them up Thursdays. I'm like, yeah, you doing okay, Torio? Everything's fine now, right? Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
But my show was really fun. Way more fun than I thought it was going to be. Because I think we had a lot of overflow audience who couldn't get into your show, which sounds funny, but like genuinely made for a better audience.
Yeah. I think we did talk about this last week, but it was before we were talking about the lead up to it. Or maybe on the Patreon episode. That's what it was. We were on the Patreon episode, we were like, I'm going to do this show, but we didn't know Mulaney or Burr were even going to be on it. They got added to it. You were going to do the show. So anyways.
Right. It's cool how, because they were late additions. But no, again, back to what I was trying to advise you on. Like, they say Magnum PI. Magnum, that's ripe, you know?
Because Magnum's a condom. And you think Bill Burr will think that's funny.
Jump right in. Don't give him time to think about it.
That's a good point.
Magnum, that's the only kind of condom I wear. And then they'll look at you and they go like, you have to be on the phone, right? I see your hands in your pockets. But like, are you talking to us?
Uh-huh. It's my mom. You want to talk to her, Bill?
But you don't. It's very like a zoo primal sort of like a hierarchy. Mm-hmm. So you don't look him in the eye. You go, yep, I'm talking to you. But you look here. And then he kind of feels bad for a second. He's like, you might be blind. I don't know you. There's such an advantage to them not knowing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like in the beginning of Joker when he's got the Dark Knight and Joker's got the fucking mask.
Yeah.
And you're like, you don't know who Joker is.
Right.
You're Joker. Okay. Well, you got the mask on.
And you think this will all be good for my career?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you'll defeat them.
Got it.
Which is what it's about.
That's what it's about. Defeating comics above me.
And people who might be on Hawaii Five-0 coming up or Magnum PI.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I think not. I mean, okay.
All right, just start a conversation like you and some comics are talking. I'll show you how to dive right in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's just like I hit up the booker, and he was like, I'll get back to you, but I guess like the venue's changing addresses or something.
Yeah.
So
Booker T and the MGs.
What's that?
Booker T and the MGs. It's the song from Sandlot. You guys like Sandlot? Some more what? Some more.
It was the dessert s'mores. Yeah.
Cannonball. And the fat kid jumps in the water.
Can I stop you before you keep going? Would you like to come on the road with me and feature?
Can I think about it?
Yeah. That makes me want you more.
Yeah. See how it's happening?
Damn, I didn't think that would work.
Dude,
oh my God.
Show business is great if you're willing to be a straight up psychopath in front of people.
I know, it sucks.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I don't know. I think being myself has worked this far. I'm doing okay.
No. You go up to Bill Burr and you say, hey, I want you to do my show. And he goes, I don't know. And you go, just send me a tape and I'll get back to you. Send me a tape. You say that to Bill Burr.
I'm going to call him William Burr.
Yeah.
Listen up, William.
William.
You think he was related to Aaron Burr? The dude's from Boston.
Maybe. Did you hear about Edward Norton?
Yeah, crazy.
He's related to Pocahontas. That's wild. There was Twitter's the funniest place in the world to me because of the comments people write. Mm-hmm. And so someone wrote...
But we're not endorsing Twitter. I want that to be clear. Hesby Street Pod here, we say use whatever social media you want.
Yeah, this isn't a paid sponsorship.
Okay. Well, by the time this gets released, Twitter could be like the new Nazi forum.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is the people that were on Twitter before Elon Musk took over. Not anyone who's like, finally, we can talk again. People who are on Twitter are hilarious, and someone posted the Edward Norton video, and then another person wrote under it, a lot of people are related to Pocahontas.
Sure.
And then someone commented under that and said, damn, she was slinging puss like that. And then someone commented under him and wrote, who gonna tell them?
Oh, man.
What a fun place.
It could be very fun. It could be very fun.
I want to be related to someone sick. Do you ever feel like you were related to someone?
No. I feel like I'm going to be the most famous Van Grol.
I think you're going to have a problematic, like, don't become so famous that you ever do that show.
Oh, you think I'm going to do it and it's going to be... Who do you think it's going to be, though?
Well, Dutch had a rough one.
A lot of slave trade.
A lot of slave trade, a lot of
But they just work the boats, man.
No. That's actually not true.
Oh, what else do they do?
A lot of stuff.
Like what? I know that they kind of created the slave trade, like the boat, the Navy. The Dutch Navy was problematic.
You're acting like they specialized in hulls and sails and masts.
That's what I'm trying to frame it as, yeah. Hey, man, we're just transport. We don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
We don't know what's in there. We do feed them.
Ben Affleck famously had his he was slave owner ancestors.
So what do you think about that? Do you think that
I bet Edward Norton changed his where they're like, you're related to the guy who took sexual advantage of Pocahontas. He's like, can we go from the top?
Let's get a
and
checkbook.
Let's have you just say Pocahontas. Okay, go from what? I can't believe that. And maybe it was like she had my ancestors out of like some sort of immaculate conception where she didn't have sex with anyone.
Okay. All right.
Go to the next page. Who else is on there? Go further back. Turn the goddamn page. Yeah, I think I'm related to some fucking. Some like ancient fucking like pharaoh. That'd be sick.
That would be sick. Do you remember Mario the castle with the stone guy that would fall down?
No.
You remember in the castle, you're in the Mario castle, and then you have to jump over like the lava, but then there's the stone thing that falls down?
Like a lava guy?
No, he wasn't made of lava. He was made of stone.
Okay. I don't remember this, but wasn't a big Mario guy. Like N64?
Yeah, it was in N6. It's in all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think. Well, not Mario 2, because that obviously
Not
didn't.
Bowser.
No, not Bowser. It was just the stone guys falling down.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to stop this for now. I'm going to let the Hesbos come at you for not knowing this, and then maybe on the Patreon episode I'll get into the point I was going to make after I show you a photo of it.
I remember the ghosts that if you look at them, they come...
Another strong character, same castle.
They freeze.
Same castle.
Yeah, but the ghost gave me nightmares because... you got to keep your head on the swivel.
Your head, and then once you close your eyes, presumably
they're coming
at you.
Yeah,
those were scary. Fair.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
it's a real thing, man.
Do you have it? Have you had it?
I have multiple times.
Scary.
Where I swear, like people are broken into my house, and I'm like, maybe at gunpoint or like they're like doing something, and I just can't move because I know it's over if I move.
Oof.
Gnarly logic.
Yeah. It's been kind of I think it's been an interesting episode, but maybe not the funniest.
No, certainly not the funniest.
Can we end it on a funny banger? Do you have anything?
I did my bit about alcohol versus DMT.
And I should have told you 30 minutes ago, but you've done this entire episode with toothpaste on your face.
No.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I almost brought it up like 10 minutes in, but I was like...
Is it gone?
No, it's right there. Just a little bit. But I was like, at this point...
Is it gone?
No, it's right there. Yeah, you got it.
You're a piece of shit.
Well,
you know that?
I mean, I was like, I don't know if the camera's really going to get it. It was tiny.
That's a banger. Deceit.
Us fighting?
Yeah. Fucking betrayal.
Do you have the, I had a buddy, I had a lot of acne growing up, still have some, and me and my buddy would just be like, you got a white guy. And I was like, thanks, dog. I can go fix that.
Yeah.
I can go. Or like, even like, if someone has something in their teeth, do you always tell them, or do they have to be a close friend?
Teeth, I tell right away. Strangers, I'm not letting you go through the rest of your day like that.
Same.
I'm a supportive human.
Sometimes if it's in the back, though, I'll be like, maybe it's going to be a whole thing. I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah, I'll just go, don't laugh so hard.
Yeah. We're going to take a photo. Why don't you do closed mouth?
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
What's the opposite of say ah? What about bad breath? That's one I'm afraid to tell people.
Would you tell me? Do I have bad breath?
I think the closest of friends, I would be like, damn, dog, you need to.
I always worry. I think my breath is okay because I brush and no one's ever told me that. But I do worry I BO sometimes.
Yeah.
I try really hard. Is my breath bad?
You never really smell bad.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. But I never get close enough. I got to get in there.
Yeah, the bad breath is tough. There's a couple people I know in my life where I'm like, I mean, if they don't know now. Someone's had to have told them.
Yeah. What sucks is
care.
if like finding out you have bad breath and something else is going on because you brush and wash and like you still. I'm like, okay, well then I'm dying.
Right, because they have like GERD or something.
It's GERD.
It's like really bad acid reflux.
Some diseases just sound like pirate times, you know? Yeah, I got GERD.
Scurvy and GERD.
Is he talking? I'd be like, I'm new to the ship, upper middle class. Are those words? Yeah, you never had GERD.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you at the Comedy Store, January 18th.
Yeah, we'll have a bunch of bits there. That's why we're teasing you with this episode.
Yeah.
You get no bits in this episode.
There were some fun bits. I thought I got it. Listen, at some point,
we're people.
We're trying our best, man.
Yeah.
We had topics. We got into them. I'm sorry if they weren't funny this time.
Yeah.
At least hopefully you learned that. Do we learn anything?
I like watching this because this is how I end some of my stand-up sets, and I've never seen anyone else go through this.
The Dutch, man.
What did we learn today? They're like
I don't
playing
know.
you off with
I don't
music.
know. I don't know. Your next podcast coming to this mic is oh man, boy do I love them.
It's wait, don't tell me. No, don't tell me.
No, listen, they're going to tell you all kinds of shit. I don't get the title, but clap your hands or whatever.
Oh, that's a podcast? Oh, okay, yeah, then it's them.